Two treasure hunters made a ghastly discovery today when they stumbled on what appears to be an underwater graveyard in a crevice off the coast of Miami.
There's bodies in those bags.
The butchered bodies were submerged inside these heavy-duty garbage bags. Authorities have located at least 30 bags so far, but around-the-clock salvage efforts are still underway.
Did you hear that? 30 bags. Do you know what that means? It means there might be a new mass murderer out there, way worse than the ice truck killer. Maybe I can finally get some peace. Isn't that great?
It's amazing.
Eight confirmed.
8 confirmed. Here?
No, here is just one.
I'm talking 8 confirmed victims of the Bay Harbor butcher.
The Bay Harbor butcher?
That's what the press is calling whoever dumped those bodies offshore. Has a nice ring to it, no?
It's a little lurid.
Lurid and possibly wrong. Part of me is hoping they found the ice truck killer's dumping ground.
Tell me about it. Last thing Miami needs is another serial killer.
Hello, everyone. There is no such thing as the perfect crime. Not in my experience, anyway. With your help, and with the mistakes this person has made and will eventually make, we'll find whoever did this awful thing. I need everyone in every department up to speed on what we're doing while I review your files and put our task force together. So let's get a jump start on the Bay Harbor Butcher, a moniker which, by the way, repulses me.
Well, we have something in common.
Could someone get the lights? First report from the field had these parts as coming from one body.
Actually, it's 2.
Actually, it's 2.
Uh-oh.
There's been speculation that this human harvest might be connected to a case you've recently solved. But there are several inconsistencies between the 2 sets of body parts. Gender, exsanguination, specific methods of dissection.
Not to mention my guys deserved it.
The evidence just isn't there to piggyback this onto the ice truck killer.
Most of them have been underwater for years, but some, it's awesome, you can't even tell. The temperature on the ocean floor and the airtight bags kept them intact. I mean, a little gelatinous residue, sure, but...
I'd rather remember my old playmates as they were, neat, clean little packages.
You know, Vince, I appreciate you doing me this favor, but...
Actually, you're doing me the favor. I need your help, buddy. The pressure's fucking redonkulous.
Glad to be of service.
Field morgue for the overflow, but it's state-of-the-art. Fucking FBI, eh? A good percentage are just bones. Must have fed the fish when the bags tore. Humpty fucking Dumpty, right?
Exactly. They weren't meant to be put together again. They were meant to remain in the silent shadows, keeping their secrets. Now they're exposed to the glare, reflecting my darkness like some grotesque carnival mirror. Harry was right. Nothing stays buried. Perhaps not even me.
We have positive IDs on all 18 of our complete bodies. 13 of those have felony records.
Organized crime?
Nope. No connection to organized crime, no mutual gang affiliation either. But all 13 were either tried for murder or at least suspected of murder.
Still, you have your pattern.
Yes, we just don't know what it means.
I think we go out with this news immediately.
What news is that?
The news that our serial killer is only killing the dregs of society. That good, moral people have nothing to fear.
But, Captain, that's all...
This is the only lead we have. We need to keep it tightly wrapped.
Last night, an elderly man shot his son when he came home late. Thought it was the Bay Harbor butcher. We've got a city in chaos here, Frank.
I understand you're wanting to reassure the people.
Good. Then we're in agreement.
Pick a body.
Sir?
I want you each to pick a body. This is where the case is going to be made. We have 13 suspected murderers, and then we have these gentlemen. Robert Thatcher, Janitor for the school district with no criminal record. Marcus White, tow truck driver. No criminal record. And this is Oscar Sota.
What's his story?
Naval engineer for the Port of Miami, member of the Stewardship Council of St. Tarcisia Catholic Church. Married, loved, respected. But he was found in a bag under the sea with 13 killers. Why? Answer that question, then we really know something.
I got him. Oscar Sota. Why'd the killer cut him up like this?
Ease of disposal.
Or for fun. You don't kill this many people because it's a chore. You do it because you like it.
So what's this big break in the Bay Harbor butcher case I keep hearing about?
Algae.
Algae?
Yeah. Masuka found microscopic algae inside the garbage bags with the bodies.
Algae under the sea. Imagine that. How does that help?
Because there are over 100,000 species, all different. Masuka thinks he can use them to pinpoint which harbor the killer keeps his boat.
Oh.
He's got some marine biologists coming down to take a look. Can you imagine something so little being the thing that breaks this case? I gotta go. I'll see you at the station.
It doesn't make sense. If there's algae on my victims, it would have to come from the ocean where I dumped them. Obviously, I'm missing something, and I don't like that.
Big news, Dex.
Whoa! I feel like I got caught in a wave.
The Miami Tribune received a 32-page manifesto in the mail. It's looking good for the Bay Harbor butcher.
Well, I've heard that one before.
Now, this may be legit. The manifesto includes the names of 3 victims we never released to the press.
Oh, that is big news.
I'm heading over to the Tribune now. The Special Agent Lundy, he put me in charge of the team.
Go Angel.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to be published. I sent that manifesto to the Tribune. Guess I've been taking some cues from Lila lately, and not just in bed. I'm tired of reacting to the moves of Agent Lundy and his super posse. Time to control their actions for a change.
Our injunction stopped the Tribune from publishing the manifesto, for now. At the very least, we'll have time to get a jump on things before the news frenzy hits. So, let's take advantage of this window. Our goal for the next 48 hours is to wade through this shining piece of social commentary. I've never seen so many dense and convoluted ideas in my life, but we need to search them all for clues to his identity, so first impressions.
I got something. There are a lot of literary references in this document.
How do you know?
I like to read books.
What kind of books?
All kinds. Who cares? Anyway, I see lots of references, like this one. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus.
He's a trekker. That shit's straight from Deep Space Nine.
What? Mark Twain said that. It's one of his most famous quotes.
Twain was never on Deep Space Nine. He was on Next Generation.
He didn't say it on Star Trek.
Okay, so what's it from?
A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. Angel, what other literary quotes are in that manifesto?
My old friends, here to betray me.
Please sit down. I'm sure that you heard we have a suspect in the Bay Harbor butcher case. Put him on. We now have the evidence to back it up. We need answers. Now.
Open it. Explain it to us.
Trophies.
That's what I thought.
What happens now?
I know this will come as a shock to you, Morgan, but Our primary suspect is someone you know well. Sergeant James Dokes.
Sergeant Dokes?
He was the lead case investigator on 4 of the butcher victims, which put him on my radar. We looked into his background. Turns out his father was a butcher and abusive. Dokes was also a trained assassin in special forces. That, along with his on-the-job shootings and excessive force citations.
He fits the profile.
Yes. He has a need to dole out personal justice. Yesterday, Dokes walked out of an interview and disappeared. This morning, we were alerted that he boarded a plane out of the country. That enabled me to get warrants on his apartment and car.
He had the slides.
Carefully hidden in the trunk of his car at the airport.
It all makes so much sense.
Everyone else in the precinct was beyond shocked when I told them.
What exactly is Sergeant Dokes' problem with you, Morgan?
I kill people for one. But what was it Sergeant Dokes said about me?
I've always sensed there was something off about him. Like he's hiding in plain sight. I never concealed my doubts.
So he attacked you. Well, he might try it again. Particularly when he finds out that he's our prime suspect.
Yeah, that should piss him off.
We've tried to keep an eye on you from a distance.
The undercover cars.
Not undercover enough, obviously. I'm sorry for the abrupt pickup tonight, but from here on out, we'll want a protective detail on you at all times.
That could complicate my life.
Dexter, it will keep Dokes at bay.
Good point.
What happens now is we need you to analyze and match these slides immediately.
Me?
I'm keeping the forensics in-house. The public needs to see our strengths now. Their trust in us is about to take a major ass-fucking. Now, I'm making you first forensic tech in the chain of custody with these slides. I figure you have more motivation than most to see Dokes brought to justice, so I know you'll be thorough.
Mission accomplished. The weapons I tossed into the ocean were found as planned. One more nail in Dokes' coffin.
All right, people, listen up. This is FBI Deputy Director Max Adams. He just got in from Washington. He's going to be helping us out for a while.
Max?
Frank. Once again, I have pledged our full cooperation and resources, so let's make him feel at home. Max?
The murder weapons before you were recovered yesterday by a beginning scuba diving class. The instructor contacted the FBI directly, which brought them to my attention. Fingerprint analysis ties them to one James Dokes.
This doesn't prove a goddamn thing.
Not now, Maria.
Why wasn't I brought in on this?
You just were, Frank. And we know Sergeant Dokes has been in...
And he better watch his back.
He's abandoned the tools of the trade. That means he's probably on the run. This footage was taken 4 days ago at a mobile station just off Highway 41, southeast of Naples. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant James Dokes.
Can't believe it. 349 for regular?
So, we have let our target get away once. Let's not drop the ball again.
Asshole.
Highway 41 runs through the Everglades National Park. It's 2.2
It won't be long now. I can hang this on Dokes and then... Then what? Years of trials and appeals with him pointing his finger and calling me killer? For such a neat monster, I'm making an awfully big mess.
You got liftoff, separation. Gaping areas of pulpified tissue, extensive 4th-degree burns, big ass fucking explosion.
What else can you give us?
These linear lines around his eyes are unburned. He was squinting, alive when it happened.
What else?
Teeth are intact. The dental record should give us a positive ID.
God damn it, Masuka, is it Dokes?
Male, African-American, about the right length torso, heavily muscled. think it's him.
These are the same kind of tools that scuba dive class found.
He'd need them to make cuts that clean. Those come from the suspect? No, they belong to a second body. And whoever he was dead and dismembered before the explosion.
So this is where the butcher did his dirty work.
That's a perfect location for a kill room. Doesn't get any more remote than this. No, it couldn't.
This is good news, gentlemen.
And lady.
Right. All right, we keep the search on until we get a firm ID on that body in the water.
You agree with them?
The evidence is compelling. Overwhelming, actually.
I guess we got our man. Oh shit, look, we're just here.
Lieutenant, I wouldn't if I were you.
Is it James?
They don't know yet.
Apparently, miracles are subjective. I can't exactly feel LaGuardia's pain, but I can appreciate it. Dokes wasn't so bad in the end, but the truly tragic thing would be to let his sacrifice go to waste. There's only one way I can think of to honor him. I have to embrace my freedom.
Lieutenant.
Special Agent Mundy, I was just looking more closely at the dates of James's Special Forces missions and...
We have a positive ID on the body.
And there may be an additional date which puts him out of the country.
The burn victim is Sergeant Dokes. Dental records confirmed it.
And the other body?
Jose Garza, a murder fugitive who's been living under the alias Chris Harlow. The body was dismembered, consistent with our other victims. Deputy Director Adams is closing the case.
I see.
Lieutenant, all the evidence points to James Dokes as the Bay Harbor butcher. Conclusively. I wanted you to hear it from me first.
Thank you.
I'm truly sorry.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Miami has one less murderer on the loose.
Thank you.
There's a large press gathering outside. This is a good opportunity for you to make a statement.
There's still a lot to be done in here.
She's not as comfortable lying to the world as I am.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You can go. We're just wrapping things up.
Go talk to them.
Come on, I'll be right behind you.
Don't sneak out back. If the press sees me, they'll only want to talk to me, and you're the hero this time.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, but it's more heroic if you don't play it.
Hey. Hey, you, come here. Should you make sure this gets loud? Thanks. Vincent, you're working late.
Yeah, well, lots to do. Everyone's doing double shifts.
I know you're working on Mike's case, and that's top priority, but I was wondering if anyone had a chance to go through the evidence from the church.
Sorry. It's all in those boxes over there, but I'm kind of swamped here.
Of course. Hey, does our forensics team ever take blood slides at crime scenes?
No? If any of the evidence is transportable, we bag it. Otherwise, if it's blood, we absorb it into cotton squares, then we bag it.
I see.
Only one person who ever worked at Miami Metro ever took blood slides.
And that was?
Sergeant Dokes. And that was only because of his side gig as the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Right. Of course, Sergeant Oakes. Thank you.
Not this guy. This one either. Dexter Morgan. This guy had a slip.
Had? Meaning he doesn't have one anymore?
No, he moved a few years back. I remember because it was odd. He had 8 months to go on his lease.
When exactly did he move?
May 2007.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is where the cabin used to be.
Yeah, before it got blown to smithereens.
Juan Alonso? I'm Captain Maria Lagüeta from Miami Metro Homicide. This is Thomas Matthews.
What do you want?
Were you the owner of this property back in 2007? And did you rent it at that time to a James Stokes?
The Bay Harbor Butcher. Oh, no. I told the cops back then I had nothing to do with that.
And how did Mr. Dokes come to be staying here?
Hell if I know. I rented the place to Santos Jimenez.
Jimenez?
Some kind of Colombian drug guy. Not that I knew at the time. Never rent to a criminal.
Of course not.
Now, why does that sound so familiar? Now, I know why the name Santos Jimenez rang a bell. He wasn't just a drug runner. He was one of the 3 men responsible for killing Dexter Morgan's biological mother, Laura Moser.
Moser?
Yeah. Some drug lord put a hit on her because he found out that she was Harry Morgan's CI. She was butchered by Jimenez with a chainsaw, right in front of Dexter and his brother Brian.
Brian Moser? The ice truck killer, that was Dexter's brother?
Yeah.
So, that means that Dexter watched his mother get chopped up, just like the Bay Harbor Butcher chopped up his victims?
So what are you saying?
Where's Jimenez now?
He disappeared.
Murdered by the Bay Harbor Butcher?
Maybe.
So who was more likely to want Jimenez dead? Dokes or Dexter?
Now, come on, Maria.
No, Tom. We can't ignore the facts. The Bay Harbor Butcher took blood slides from his victims. Dexter is a blood spatter analyst, and Dokes always thought there was something off about Dexter. What if Dokes was onto him? Jesus, what if Dexter is the real Bay Harbor Butcher?
What if he isn't?
You're working with her, aren't you?
What?
That fucking cop bitch. The one who got me out. Oh, yeah, they said that there was a big push for my release from the captain of Miami Metro.
Lagüeta,
She fucking set me up.
you're not the one who was set up.
Officer.
We followed him to here, but we lost him until we heard the gunshot. That's when we called you.
Okay. Anything else since?
Oh, man.
Show me where. looking for Estrada and anyone else with him. Estrada is not alone.
Don't make a fucking sound.
Just so we're clear then, your official statement is that you went fishing last night and then went straight home to be with your son.
I didn't kill Hector Estrada.
No? You didn't cut his body into pieces and put it into bags, take it on your boat, and then throw it into the ocean?
Why would I do that?
Because Hector Estrada butchered your mother in front of you. So how about you start telling me the truth?
I'm not the Bay Harbor butcher.
He's answered all of your questions. You got nothing here, Maria.
Not all my questions. These are from my phone last night, and that's you carrying plastic garbage bags onto your boat.
It was ice to keep any fish I caught cold. My cooler broke.
But earlier today you said you didn't catch anything. What was in the bag? It was a shirt with Hector Estrada's blood on it and his wallet. You killed him. You killed him like you killed all your other victims. Admit it. You're the Bay Harbor butcher.
Dexter, don't say another word.
That's enough, Sergeant.
I was throwing away my dinner. It was a bag from Franco's. You can check. Angel, you gotta believe me.
You framed Dokes after I defended you against him. You betrayed me, this department, everybody around you.
Is that what this is about? Your desperate need to believe that James Dokes you knew, or thought you knew, wasn't a cold-blooded killer.
You don't have the right to speak his name.
You're so hurt, angry, scared.
He's dead because of you.
You were his partner, his lieutenant, his lover. But if you couldn't see what was right in front of your eyes, what does that say about you?
I swear to God, Dexter, I'm gonna nail you to the wall for what you've done.
Maria.
To the wall.
Maria, that's enough.
God damn it, Lieutenant, you can't be in here.
Tell them what you just told me.
I reran the blood on the shirt that Captain LaGuardia discovered in the trash. It's definitely Hector Estrada's, but after going over it, I found an evidence number.
What evidence number?
The shirt you gave me with Estrada's blood on it is the shirt he was wearing the day he was brought in, back in '73. Things got a little rough, and the arresting officers broke his nose.
That's impossible.
I checked inventory. The shirt's missing.
What about his wallet?
Please don't tell the messenger. There was a partial print, and it's yours.
Are you trying to frame my brother?
Dead.
You son of a bitch. You set me up.
Maria.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can.
He did this. He's the Bay Harbor butcher. He has to be.
This witch hunt of yours is fucking over. And if you have a problem with it, Captain, we can take it upstairs.
Captain?
Everyone else may have bought your little victim routine in there, but we both know the truth.
The truth is, it's been a very long day.
You set me up, just like you did James. I'm sure you've already managed to kill Estrada, which leaves me no chance to prove any of this. Congratulations, you've won again.
I just want to go home and see my son.
James always knew there was something wrong with you.
Talk about your bloodbath. Tough room. Okay. Femoral artery severed. She bled out in minutes.
Suicide?
No weapon on the premises?
Exactly. The coroner can suck my uncircumcised dick if he doesn't rule this a homicide.
It's way TMI, Masuka. Employment records show she just got promoted to sous chef.
A total babe, and she could cook. Had it all going on.
Then this.
It's a very well-organized crime scene. The assailant took his time, cleaned up after himself.
Obviously doesn't have kids.
Keep an eye on our expert witness, in case our girl's parents actually want to see someone go to jail for doing this to their daughter.
Harsh.
Christine Hill, Broward Journal Dispatch.
And
And was Ms. Bell the only victim?
who gave you your name?
I searched the address on this thing called the internet. What can you tell me about the murder? Suspects?
Murder. Suspects? We still haven't officially ruled out suicide.
So it was pills?
No.
Then she bled out. Women pretty much only do one or the other.
Do me a favor. You break this case before we do, give me a call.
It's Detective Joseph Quinn, Miami Metro, extension 3734. Cell number? Nice touch, Joseph.
What is this? Extreme Home Makeover Forensics Edition?
First pass through, I found some blood that didn't belong to the victim.
Possible DNA from the killer?
Don't think so. The sample was pretty degraded.
And what's the source?
Not sure. Yet.
Coming from you, why does that not surprise me?
You know he's my brother, right?
Found something. Mr. Morgan.
It's blood. Pool pattern, not incidental spatter from the recent murder. This is something else entirely.
Where's it from?
Bathtub.
So you're taking an already extremely difficult case and polluting it with your, what, theories?
I didn't put the blood there.
And according to you, neither did our killer.
Joey, why don't we step outside, let the geeks get their geek on? Look, I gotta be somewhere, so see if you can hold things down around here without going all asshole on my brother, okay?
Blood tells. Blood always tells.
I call him the Trinity Killer. Kills in threes. Been doing it all over the country for years. Problem is, I can't prove he exists. Law enforcement doesn't talk to each other. So no one at the FBI is even on board. Just me. I've been looking for a break, and this happens.
Lisa Bell.
Her murder profile fits the previous victims. Trinity's in Miami, Dexter. Starting a cycle all over again.
How far back do your cases go?
About 15 years.
The house and room where Lisa Bell was murdered was the site of a very similar homicide 30 years ago. Take a look.
No. Well, he's come full circle. He's back where his killing began. 30 years. You know what this means?
Trinity's the most successful serial killer to ever get away with it.
The reason I'm in Miami is because I'm convinced that these bathtub murders, Noonan's wife, Lisa Bell, are connected to a series of murders all over the country.
Oh.
It's become something of an obsession of mine, and I'm not about to ride off into the sunset and dump something this horrific on whoever gets my office next.
Guys.
Female, Caucasian, mid-30s, I'm guessing.
If this is the latest victim of Lundy's Trinity Killer, then he's a very different monster than I am.
Cause of death?
Gravity.
Why her? Why here? What is Trinity's code? Does he have one?
No sign of a struggle. No pre-mortem bruising. No ligature marks.
It's looking like a suicide to me. Oh, well, it isn't Special Agent Grandpa.
Shut up, Quinn.
Detectives. Morgan.
Agent Lundy.
Bazooka.
Cool hat.
You have a name yet?
Driver's license in her car says Tarla Grant from Fort Lauderdale.
So what brings you to our little suicide?
Just observing.
You're a little quick to decide it's a suicide, aren't you?
Still has her jewelry, money in her wallet. Wasn't robbed.
Why would she drive down from Fort Lauderdale to jump off this abandoned warehouse?
Maybe she likes seagulls.
Well, until we know one way or the other, I'd like to treat this as a homicide, if that's okay with you.
All right. You too. On the 6th floor. The rest of you search the
Victim
ground.
Tarla Grant.
Going up top.
30s? And what I did was suggest that if Trinity held to his pattern, we could expect to see another woman die soon.
Is this her?
A little early to tell, but you might want to check your missing persons reports. I wouldn't be surprised to discover that she's married with 2 kids.
What else?
I'm very curious to know if there was a similar death at this site 30 years ago.
I make my bodies disappear. Trinity leaves his out in the open, supremely confident that no one will ever trace them to him. Decade after decade after decade.
This is where I first noticed the pattern. Raleigh, North Carolina, 1993.
That got you curious?
Then I found San Francisco, Louisville, Detroit, Richmond. 8 different cities in all that I know of. Never the same place twice. Until now.
God, close the door, will ya? Here's a bludgeoning from July.
The one we're looking for will be 5 days after the suicide.
Right. Here's a middle-aged guy from October.
Sorry, I thought this was my lab.
We're hiding from LaGuerta.
Quinn's reporter fuck buddy has now officially fucked all 3 of us.
Catching the vacation murderer may not be the department's top priority. Detectives spent last Thursday indulging the pursuits of retired FBI manhunter Frank Lundy. It's a good picture.
I'm guessing that Lieutenant LaGuerta's open-door policy with me is about to close.
We've got to narrow down Trinity's next move.
Bludgeoning. Final kill in his cycle.
And he's repeating his pattern from 30 years ago, so if we can find where he bludgeoned back then.
I mean, maybe we can keep the next Trinity victim from becoming the next Trinity victim. 30 years ago, a father of 2 was bludgeoned to death between the hours of 7 and 10 p.m. in the bathroom of Murphy's Tavern.
Which is where I'll be today.
Me too. Don't go disappearing on me again.
Not a...
My colleagues are working the vacation murder theory. I'm gonna follow Lundy's theory and check his hotel room for clues.
Lundy devoted his life to hunting Trinity.
He left word for me he'd had an interesting encounter 2 days ago.
You think it was Trinity?
Every crime scene is a jigsaw puzzle. So many pieces. Assemble them right, a picture forms. If it was Trinity, it'd explain why Deb is alive and Lundy isn't.
Trinity's a monster. If he was the one who hurt your sister, you need to kill him. That was my blood down there, too. You can't let these be logged into evidence.
Not until I have a complete picture. last victim in the cycle of 3. Trinity's done. For now. He's retreated to the safety of his camouflage. His defenses will be down. Perfect time to strike.
Oh. Jesus.
I just have to stay ahead of my colleagues.
In 2 days with the decay. The body's been here since Friday. Building was closed over the weekend. No AC.
What's the spatter say? Blunt force trauma to the head.
Duh.
Judging from the spray, we're looking at somebody tall, over 6 feet.
That all you got?
That's all I can tell you. He moved the arm for a reason. Can't leave this behind. It might get them closer.
Gimme.
That's okay, I got it.
Evidence hog. You got buckets of blood to worry about. See the oval grid pattern there? Comes from a framing hammer.
Duh. I'll check some out in the spatter room, see if I can narrow it down. How do you know so much about hammers?
Not a tool I haven't played with, my friend.
Preliminary spatter report on the bludgeoning.
We land on a specific hammer for the murder weapon?
Narrowing it down, I'll keep you posted. I'm actually heading on now to do some field research.
Well, how about you, Vince? You got anything for me on that DNA?
No matches in the criminal database.
Duh.
Wait. You're gonna miss the big reveal. Because I'm me, and I happen to think outside the box, and I happen to be an awesome forensic tech.
Masuka.
I ran the human remains against the saliva, and guess what I found? Matching mitochondrial DNA.
English, por favor.
The killer is related to the human remains. Same family.
He keeps his family with him all the time.
Well, are they gonna go visit him in prison? Because this is gonna get him caught.
Maybe he wants to get caught.
Or he's sending a message.
Or he's trying to leave some kind of legacy.
You look better.
I feel better. You know why? Nicky Wall didn't kill Lundy.
How do you know?
Because somebody stole Lundy's Trinity research.
Me.
And there's only one person who'd have a reason to do that.
Me?
Trinity.
You're kidding.
He must have realized Lundy was getting close. Think about it, that newspaper article. Maybe he even saw Lundy staking out that office building.
I guess.
He killed Lundy, he shot me, he stole Lundy's books to cover his ass.
Not exactly, but you were on a roll there for a while.
Do you know how awesome this is? It means that cocksucker is still out there, and I don't have to sit around and wait for someone else to take care of it. I can get him.
Great, now I've got to worry about you getting on Trinity's radar. Have you told LaGuardia your theory?
Not yet. I need to make sure I have a case first. I don't want to step on my dick.
No, definitely not.
I gotta get to the station. Lots of work to do. All right, I found possible smudges in several old bathtub killings. Also, several jumper suicides. And that's the pattern. Bathtub, jumper, bludgeon. All in close succession. One cycle of 3 Vicks every year or so. Possibly for 30 years. Different cities, different states. It's a trinity of victims. Which is why Frank Lundy called him the Trinity Killer.
This is an FBI case?
The FBI never bought it.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Lundy came to Miami to hunt this guy. I think he got too close, and I think it got him killed and me shot.
So, this Trinity Killer did that to you?
Come on, LaGuardia, say it's far-fetched.
Go on. According to Dexter's spatter work, our suspect is at least 6 feet tall. Closer to 6'4".
More like 6'4". The DNA profile says we're looking for a Caucasian male of Northern European descent. Blue eyes.
50 to 70 years old.
So we're looking for a potentially retired old white guy in Miami?
Great. And this is the snowbird season.
Which quadruples our old white guy quotient.
It's got to be something else we can do. Some other angle.
DNA sweep. We could do a targeted DNA sweep of white males 60-ish in the Miami metro area.
You know how much work that is? I've got a big weekend planned, as in twins.
You got twins lined up?
Not yet, but that's the plan. Besides, the ACLU will shut this down the minute word gets out.
And they always do. You can't do a roadblock without drawing some attention.
It's the weekend. Next week's Thanksgiving, so the courts will be closed.
Sweeps have worked in Miami before.
Right, the South Beach rapist, the robbery homicide case in 06.
07.
07.
How tall was my shooter? These wounds have a trajectory that's totally fucking straight. Jesus, Masuka, they're just tits.
But they're yours, perky, perfect.
Grow the fuck up and tell me how tall my shooter is.
Well, if it was the Trinity Killer, then he's about 6'4".
Up. That puts you at about his height? So if you're Trinity, how exactly do you shoot me and get wounds like this?
Casings and GSR from your shirt put you about 5 feet away. So I'm 6'4", and the vast majority of shooters hold their guns like this. Unless he's trying not to attract attention, then like this. Either way, to hit you on the side from up here, I gotta shoot you with a downward trajectory.
There's nothing downward about this. It's completely level.
Unless I'm kneeling. But then again, I'm like 60, and I gotta be mobile.
Plus, Lundy would have reacted to some old guy kneeling behind me. I remember his face exactly.
So I'm not kneeling.
Then how tall is he?
My height, approximately.
Fucking fuck. Then it wasn't Trinity?
Nope.
Then who the fuck shot me?
3 years on patrol, 2 years in vice. Why homicide?
My dad was a detective here. But it was completely different being a cop back then.
Yeah, I bet. Talk about your man's world.
No. It wasn't just that. I think you had to rely more on your instincts back then. There wasn't all this forensic stuff to lean on to break a case. Back then you had to rely on your gut.
Amen to that.
Have you seen these? Forensically, we're at a dead end with the Lundy case. So I just stare at these, looking for answers.
You know what? I've got enough background info. If I just write this up and give you a call, if we didn't cover everything.
Sure. Can I ask you something? You live over in the Gables, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That must be really nice being away from all that touristy stuff.
I got lucky. Found a great building.
Yeah, so the Gables, that's what, like 60 minutes from the hotel where Frank was staying?
I guess.
Wow, you sure got to the crime scene fast.
There's no traffic at 5 a.m.
Oh, I know that. But dispatch didn't put out the call till 5:05. You were the first reporter on scene at 5:20.
I like to roll out of bed and hit the gym early. I was on my way there when I heard the scanner.
Bullshit. She's lying.
How do I get out of here?
Just follow the windows till you get to the elevator.
Who else knows about this?
Batista.
Great. Make me look like a fucking asshole.
But don't make this about you. Did she keep a toothbrush here? Christine will never know about this. And when the results come back clean, you can shove this up my ass anytime you want. I need you to get a DNA panel on this ASAP.
That's your emergency? The Project Runway is on. Fuck you.
I'll owe you one, all right?
Who's it belong to?
We may have a big fucking lead on the Lundy case, and just fucking run it.
Daddy.
San Francisco, 1996. Same cycle. A girl dies in a bathtub. A woman jumps off a building. A man gets bludgeoned outside of a bar. There were Trinity killings in every single one of these cities. Wish you were here. Love, Daddy.
I've never seen those before. You planted them.
Are you trying to piss me off more? Because I'm sure that Detective Quinn will be displeased when he finds out this is why you cozied up to him. To keep tabs on Daddy.
I didn't. I don't know who my father is.
He is the Trinity Killer. And he's been sending you postcards from hell. You've been drafting on us. And when you heard Lundy was on to your father, you shot him.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
First smart thing you've said all day.
She lied.
Fuck yeah, she lied.
I spoke with Bloomington Homicide. I asked about the dates on this postmark. Summer of '92, there was a bathtub murder, a jumper, and a bludgeoning.
I see a big butt on your face. What?
Guy said it was the worst month of his life. In addition to those murders, there was a 10-year-old boy missing 5 days prior to the bathtub kill.
Last week, that 10-year-old boy went missing here.
Scott Smith.
Exactly. So I called a few cities.
10-year-old boy's missing?
Every time. 5 days before each cycle began.
And Lundy was only looking at homicides, not missing persons.
Get Scott Smith down here. Let's check every Trinity city for missing 10-year-olds. We may be looking at a whole new pattern. Have we heard back from any more homicide departments?
Almost every town. 10-year-old boys missing in all of them. Quinn is talking to Scott Smith now.
No, I'm not. I called in someone who knows about being kidnapped.
Someone took me once, too. Without my permission.
Are you scared?
Most scared I've ever been in my life. And as much as I want to forget, there are all these little things I remember. The way his breath smelled like medicine.
Bad man. He used medicine on me. And I was getting in his van.
Do you remember any little things about the van?
It was empty. Except for some papers. There was a picture on it.
Do you remember what it looked like?
We're looking for this logo.
We've got something. We walked cadaver dogs over the whole area. They led us to this spot and the guy started digging.
You found something buried under the patio.
All right, hold up. Male victim, approximate age, 10 years old, badly decomposed. Looks to be wearing pajamas.
They found Scott Smith wearing pajamas.
I'll call Judge Morales at home. Have her get a warrant started.
I'll get the names of everyone who volunteered on this bill.
Make it everyone who volunteered for Four Walls nationwide. Cross-check them with Trinity cities. We'll find Trinity's real name, then we'll take this motherfucker down.
Breach! Heads up.
Forensics.
All right.
Dexter, where's your flak jacket?
I left it in the car. Did you see this?
Cabron.
No, we're here. Look, it's a framing hammer.
I'll get Masuka in here, get some DNA.
What?
How'd you get here so fast?
The word's everywhere. You found Trinity.
Yeah, the Four Walls National Database led us to Arthur Mitchell. Can you believe that fucking monster had a family? And he abandoned them?
He's gone?
Yeah, he emptied out his bank accounts. He disappeared. He's probably halfway around the world by now.
Probably.
Your wife had no clue what the husband was up to.
Do we believe her?
She threw up when I showed him the pictures of what he did.
That can be fate.
This is the team that broke the case. Lieutenant LaGuerta, Special Agent Davis of the FBI.
First-rate job. Congratulations.
It was Detective Morgan who brought these killings to the department's attention.
Building on the work of one of your own.
Special Agent Lundy.
Fuck yes, Special Agent Lundy. He told you guys.
It's been a long day.
No disrespect. She's right.
I agree. In retrospect, the Bureau should have proceeded differently.
Well, your retrospect cost a man his life.
We'll be taking over from here.
So after we do all the heavy lifting,
You get all the credit.
I'm sure they're grateful for all your hard work.
We are.
Motherfucker.
I know. But it is what it is.
What do we got?
About 3 pounds of meat.
Anybody?
Not yet. An early morning customer called it in.
Ah, intestines.
We've covered that, Sherlock.
They're human.
These tissue tears indicate they were removed in a very crude manner.
Yeah, but where's the body? Where was the Vic disemboweled?
This spatter suggests the initial blow was to the head from behind, probably in the process of unloading. The victim went down, and he was dragged down to here. Watch the blood. This spray comes from a stab wound. That's likely what killed him. And this pool of blood in the dirt suggests he was disemboweled here.
No signs of a struggle, judging from the undisturbed blood pool.
Yeah, he was either dead or unconscious when his intestines were removed.
No usable footprints for the blood.
What do you think we're up against? I mean, leaving the intestines on the scale wasn't done by accident.
Well, body part removal could be drug-related. Could be Santeria, voodoo. Could you guys set up a larger perimeter, search the area? The body might have been dumped nearby.
He's dead.
That's your best guy?
Looks like he was killed by the stab wound. He wasn't drowned. His body was put in the water post-mortem.
So he was dumped. Someone tried to hide the body?
Vince?
He wasn't in the water very long, 3-4 hours max.
So he was dumped right offshore.
It doesn't look like somebody was trying to hide him.
No, more like they wanted the body to be found.
Last thing I need is a complicated crime scene.
Holy shit. Someone cut him open and then sewed him back up.
And it just got complicated. His incisions were made post-mortem.
Or a foot bender.
Omar Rivera.
That's our guy.
His stitchings are really weird. There's like an A and then a horseshoe kind of thing.
It's Greek. Alpha Omega.
How do you know Greek?
I dated some sorority chicks back in the day.
Of course you did. Holy shit, it's moving.
There's something inside.
Holy frankenfuck snakes!
Bag him, bag him. Got them all?
Yeah.
How many we got?
7. 7 snakes.
I've been counting the body parts and typing the blood, and it's all B positive, so I think we're looking at one victim here.
Jesus. Somebody went to a lot of trouble.
He's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, I'm a crazy piece of shit.
He's saying it's the end of the world, or something like that. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, white, red, pale, and black. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out.
And who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Mike Anderson from Chicago. He's my replacement. Mike, this is everyone. You were saying?
The killer's showing us a scene from the Book of Revelation.
A killer with faith?
So far, our killer has given us 3 tableaus. The intestines on the scale, the snake's victim, and the 4 horsemen.
I'm sorry, tableaus?
It's a theatrical term referring to a picturesque grouping of people or objects.
All this time, I just thought they were called crime scenes.
No, it's more than just a crime scene. Everything he's showing us has meaning, from the positioning of the bodies to the clothes he puts on his victims. Nothing's by accident.
Exactly.
He's communicating with us. Mike's just helping with the translation.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are described in Revelation 6, verses 1 through 8. As for the 7 snakes murder, Revelation 13. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a serpent rise out of the sea, having 7 heads.
And what about the intestines?
Yeah, there's no passage on intestines, but the scales of justice are all over the Bible. I figure you're referencing God's judgment of mankind.
What about the numbers we found on the body, 1237 and 1242?
Don't know. But I can get in touch with a Revelation expert who might be able to tell us more.
They happened 5 days apart. The 2 murders, they happened 5 days apart. The difference between 1237 and 1242 is 5. I don't know why I didn't see it before.
So the numbers are days. He's counting up to something.
To what?
Don't know. But if all this Revelation stuff has to do with doomsday, maybe it's to the end of the world.
Okay, so we're looking for a religious nutbag. Quinn, Batista, round up any end times fanatics that might have criminal records. Let's find this doomsday killer.
We have a lead.
We've been speaking to this preacher, Jeremiah Allen. It turns out he's obsessed with this Revelation expert, James Geller.
The professor from the University of Tallahassee? Yeah? Found this on a Google search for a Revelation expert.
It's all about end times.
Yeah? Check this out. The post-end on the day of our very first crime scene. I'm trying to get in touch with him, but...
No, you can't get in touch with him, because he went underground.
Underground? Why?
Ah, now look who's behind the curve, huh?
I called the university. Geller disappeared 3 years ago after he got fired. Ask me why.
Why?
He got accused of stealing an ancient sword.
Like the one Masuka thinks our killer could have used in both murders?
Just like that. Want to get this? This isn't just any Roman sword. According to medieval legend, this one belonged to John the Revelator. The guy who actually wrote Revelation. Huh?
No!
Dad, wait! Could be another trap.
Oh, God, we have to help her.
Her jugular's punctured. She's already gone.
Oh, shit.
Kill number 3. It's official. He's a serial killer. Wait, everybody. Listen.
What the hell is that?
It's coming from over here. Locusts. I'm not looking at Deborah's middle-aged professor. Is this Doomsday number 2?
Okay, everyone, let's get started. Our victim is Erin Bear, 29. She worked at the Glass House Cafe at the Miami Cultural Center.
Miami
Co-workers
Cultural
with the
Center,
last-
full of ancient artifacts in need of repair.
I want unis plastering Geller's picture all over the area. Maybe someone got eyes on him there.
I'll take lead on that.
Great. Where are we on the revelation aspect of this?
Between the trumpet flowers placed around her, the locust, and the iconography of an angel, our doomsday killer was most likely referencing Revelation chapters 8 through 10.
Any idea why he changed it up? Why our entrance triggered her death? Normally, a serial killer wants to do the kill themselves. It's the whole point, right?
There's a passage which reads, "You must go back and report your message to many peoples and nations and languages and kings."
So I'm guessing we're those people.
It seems his message is more important than the thrill.
Tell me you got something from the Emmy's office.
She found traces of spermicide in Erin Bear.
The ME's take is that the victim had sex with someone who used a spermicidal condom.
So what are we thinking? That she just happened to have sex before she was kidnapped?
Or maybe she met Geller, had sex with him, and things got ugly for her.
Or maybe it was Geller's accomplice.
Can't say for sure either way. As far as we know, she didn't know Geller.
What did we get on Geller's last gig?
I've been trying to contact his last teacher assistant, Carissa Porter. But so far, University of Tallahassee has given us shit all.
University's not exactly thrilled to be linked to Professor Nutbag.
Well, let's go up there and make it clear to them that we don't give a shit whether they're thrilled or not.
I'm on it.
Professor Porter?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Detective Quinn. This is Sergeant Batista, Miami Metro Homicide. Dr. Knudsen, the department head, said we'd find you here.
Right. You told me you were coming.
So, you knew Professor Geller?
I did. But I want to state up front that Professor Geller didn't have anything to do with those crazy Revelation killings.
And you know this how?
I was his teacher's assistant for a year. He even helped me get my job.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not since he left.
When was that?
3 years ago, about.
What about his blog, The Beginning and the End? I mean, you have to admit there's some pretty crazy stuff on there, and a lot of it is in line with the killings.
He likes to stir up trouble. Make people think. It's what made everyone love him.
Oh, so you loved him?
Was he eccentric? Yeah. But he was also smart, charismatic, brilliant even. He saw things between lines of text that nobody else could. And being with him was an incredible adventure.
So you did love him?
We were close.
Close, huh? Smart woman like you with your looks, I bet he's hitting on you all the time. I mean, fuck, if we worked together, I'd have a hard time not wanting to get close to you.
It was more than just a flirtation. We lived together for a while.
Not together anymore.
My year as his TA ended. He found another cute brunette, did the same thing with her.
Geller had a thing for brunette students.
I found out I was one in a long line of girls, but you know what? It was no big deal. I'm glad I got the chance to know him. He was good to me.
Erin, our angel, was a brunette. The alpha and omega of the Anesseret. Professor Porter, could you come out here?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
These drawings, they were Geller's?
You can't just start picking through.
Did Geller do this?
Whoa, what's going on?
Oh my God.
Did he?
Well, yeah. Let me see.
Holy shit.
Here's where we are. Professor Geller's former TA, Carissa Porter.
The one you got the boxes from.
Right. She told us that Geller was working on a theory about an early AD cult, the Anesseret, who believed that the Book of Revelations was not only a biblical prophecy, but some kind of code to bring about the end of the world.
I have no idea what that means.
According to Geller's papers, he thought he had deciphered the code. 7 steps or keys, each requiring human sacrifice.
We think that the doomsday tableaus are an enactment of these keys.
Jesus. I thought this crazy fuck was trying to warn us about the end of the world. You telling me he's trying to cause it?
There's more. We found a clipping from a college newspaper from a little over 3 years ago. And it says that Geller did an artistic installation on campus, drawing attention to his work on the Anesseret cult. It got him in hot water with the university.
The dead lamb represents sacrifice, the naked chick represents sinfulness, blah, blah, blah. It looks like a practice run for his current work.
If we could find that girl in the photo, who knows what she could tell us.
LT, the unis took a statement from a woman at St. Joseph, says she was chained up for a few days from someone called the Professor.
Was her name Marianne or Ginger?
No, it's Holly.
One of them kept calling the other Professor, but I didn't see either of them. I was blindfolded.
There were 2 of them?
The younger guy is the one who let me go. I sort of could tell that he was the weaker of the 2. The younger guy said he kept calling me.
Holly, you're safe. What do he call you?
The whore. They didn't touch me except when they chained me, and the professor, I think, would jam his knee behind my neck and hold my head so that I couldn't close my mouth. And then he would pour this stuff into it. And the younger guy kept saying that he was sorry. So sorry for doing this to me.
What'd they make you drink?
It was cold and it made me puke, but it tasted like metal. I think it was blood.
When the whore of Babylon is revealed, she is sitting on a scarlet-colored beast having 7 heads.
There were some pictures of this beast in Geller's sketchbook. I blew them up a little. It's like a dragon.
Yeah, on paper. Who knows how they'll bring it to life in the next tableau.
And listen to this. The whore, in addition to being arrayed in purple and scarlet, will be drunk with the blood of the saints.
That's why they had Holly drink the blood.
Drunk on the blood of the saints. Were they making her drink their blood?
If they consider themselves saints, creepy fucks. And why'd the younger guy let her go? Who is he?
Probably a former student, right? I mean, he kept referring to Geller as professor.
How do we get an ID on him?
Well, Geller taught at Tallahassee for 12 years. 400 students per year, 4,800 names, 2,400 if you exclude females.
So if they're gonna continue, the best way for us to stop the next murder from happening is to get a name on Geller's accomplice in a haystack of 2,400 potential suspects? Fuck just isn't enough right now.
2,400 is not that big a number.
Yeah, unless you're talking to virgins.
Maybe I could be of some help. I'll work on it.
I would kill myself, but it would add to my murder total for the month.
At least we're closer to catching him than we were this morning.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
Have you been a good girl, Deborah Morgan? Because it's about to be Christmas. Sure, Louis.
I created a program that cross-referenced former students of Geller with people living in a 20-mile radius of Miami. Excluded a few variables.
And presto, 200 names.
It was that easy?
But not all that legal.
Not a problemo. Louis Green is not an employee of Miami Metro, just an unpaid intern.
Thank you. I think.
Here to serve.
Hi, can I help you? I'm Lieutenant Dexter Morgan, Miami Metro Homicide. I'm looking for Travis Marshall. His building manager said that they were forwarding his mail here.
Travis is my brother, but he's not here right now. Can I help you with something?
We're investigating a college professor, James Geller, in connection with 3 homicides.
The Doomsday Killer. Oh my God, Travis, has something happened?
No, we're just looking into former associates of his. And according to our records, Travis took some classes with him up in Tallahassee. We just want to ask him a few questions.
Well, I doubt that Travis would be able to help you much. I don't think he stays in touch with anyone from school.
He must have been pretty shaken up when he found out an old professor was a murder suspect.
I guess so.
He didn't mention it?
Well, Travis isn't really the type to talk about how he feels about things. Not even to his sister.
So you aren't close?
Our parents died when Travis was still a teenager, so I pretty much raised him the rest of the way, so tragedy makes you tight, you know? But with Travis, I think it also made him closed off, I guess you would call it. I don't know why I'm telling you all this.
So you haven't noticed any unusual behavior? Nothing out of the ordinary?
No. Same old Travis. I actually have to get back to work.
Okay, if you could just have him give me a call the next time you see him so we can check him off our list.
Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help.
No, thank you for your time.
The Whore of Babylon. The next tableau.
Shit. I interviewed her yesterday. Her brother was a student of Geller's. Travis Marshall. Find Travis Marshall right the fuck now, and if you can't find him, put a bolo out on him. I think he's Geller's accomplice.
Travis just shot to the top of Miami Metro Homicide's most wanted list.
They have 3 tableaus to complete. Now, according to Geller's notebooks, the bowls of wrath are next. Now, religious experts that I've consulted say that it's punishment poured on the people.
Each bowl is a plague, disease, darkness. The ocean turns to blood.
You know this shit?
I've been studying.
This is Professor Trent Casey. He's an evolutionary biologist and a noted atheist.
Check it out. The abdomen's got an alpha omega carved into it.
Similar to the fruit vendor.
Only this guy is missing stitches.
And a hand.
That's new. The puckering on the wrist tissue indicates the hand was removed post-mortem, and judging from his pallor, all his blood's been drained.
Looks like he was strung up and bled out.
Geller took another page from my brother Brian's playbook. The stomach cavity's been hollowed out.
Any bets on the prize the DDK left inside?
You already swept the room. Didn't find any tripwires or blood.
So if this is the bowls of wrath, then what, is it gonna show up in a bowl somewhere? Open them up.
Brace yourselves for awful.
Ugh.
He's empty.
So then, where are the bowls of wrath?
Let's get him to the ME's office. Somebody get a gurney.
I got it.
Quinn's right. If each bowl is a plague that God poured.
No, don't.
Geller hasn't seen wrath until he's seen mine.
Louis Green is the man.
Easy with the bromance, you're gonna pitch a tent.
Well, just remember that I discovered him when I'm up for review.
What'd he do?
That's what I need.
Unscrambled the IPA of Geller's blogs and tracked it to an address.
I'll get back there.
Anderson, grab your gear.
Right behind you.
Doomsday killers in an abandoned church. Too fucking perfect.
We got the seven-headed serpent, the four horsemen, the angel.
Quinn, nice of you to join us.
The whore of Babylon, the bowls of wrath, and the sixth one.
Wormwood.
What the fuck's a wormwood?
Perhaps how I find Travis.
It's the next sacrifice. Something about a star that crashes down to the earth and poisons mankind.
Mankind? Think this one will be bigger?
Well, they used one body for the four horsemen. They're not exactly going for literal.
All right, we need to find the who, the what, and the where of this ASAP. Any luck on the Dr. Carlson front?
Turns out he passed away a couple of years ago, but I got a court order releasing Travis Marshall's psych eval. Drugs were antipsychotics. Apparently he had some breaks with reality.
Jesus, violent tendencies since childhood, lack of empathy, master manipulator, delusions of grandeur.
It makes sense. Fucker wants to end the world.
What's that?
Travis's psych file.
More like psych-o file. The guy was a complete sociopath.
Shit, it says here the shrink thought he killed his parents.
I thought it was a car accident.
Or not. Apparently, Travis attacked his father and grabbed the wheel, turned it right into a tree.
Oh, the hand is bad. I've had my tongue in places that smelled better.
It was on ice for 3 years along with the rest of Geller. Decomposition will accelerate faster the longer it's in the sun.
Looks like the cut was made just above the palmar carpal ligament.
666, the sign of the beast. What's up with that?
Travis will know.
What do we know?
Street cleaner called it in.
I checked security footage. If Travis and Geller did this, they were out of view.
Well, Travis worked in the museum, so he would know every inch of the square.
Hey, guys.
What is it?
All right, cue the music. Hold the applause.
Shoot him.
The hand belongs to Geller.
What?
It's a positive match.
Why the fuck would Geller cut off his own hand?
Well, the cut looks to have been made post-mortem. Geller's most likely dead.
So student offs professor? Why?
Good way to get rid of an accomplice. I mean, look at Steve Dorsey.
Travis is a psycho. He may not even be sticking to the Nesseret game plan. Because if this is supposed to be the lake of fire, I don't get it.
This is Geller's last sketch.
The two witnesses.
Yeah.
And their dog.
I guess Fido wanted to watch the end of the world, too.
So you're thinking if Travis is following Geller's drawings, this points to where he'll be next?
And what time he'll be there. All this shit's gonna go down when the eclipse is happening.
Which is 4 hours from now.
Where do you go to watch an eclipse?
Well, you'd want a good view. No obstructions.
High ground.
Yeah, look where they are. They're on a mountaintop.
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there are no mountains in Miami.
Unless you find a substitute. Fucking A.
Skyscraper.
Fucking big-ass, tall as shit skyscrapers.
Makes sense.
It does, right? I'm gonna call LaGuardia. I want to station unis on top of Miami's tallest buildings.
There's a lot of tall buildings in Miami. I mean, that's gonna require a lot of manpower.
I don't care. If Travis gets away, he is gone for good.
Looks like the moon has just finished traversing the sun.
Lieutenant, it's the Four Seasons. We're all clear.
Miami Towers all clear. Marquis all clear. 50 Biscayne all clear.
The eclipse is over. Nothing happened.
Marina Blue all clear.
400 Main all clear.
Transcore hasn't checked in.
Transcore, this is Lieutenant Morgan. Are you there? Are you there? Transcore, do you copy? God fucking damn it! Ten-1, officer down on top of the Transcore building. Get the paramedics up here now. Search every fucking inch of this place.
Yes, ma'am. First quadrant clear. Second quadrant clear. Third quadrant clear. Fourth quadrant clear. All clear.
No sign of Marshall! Lieutenant!
fuck is that?
Looks like maybe some kind of altar.
Maybe the officer was the sacrifice?
Let's go, move! South quadrant! Take it down.
Deb, what happened?
He got away.
Lieutenant, the officer's dead.
This is not how it's supposed to be! Maybe this is exactly how it's supposed to be. Maybe everything is exactly as it should be. Oh, God.
Fuck, Dexter, I don't know if this was the right thing to do.
It's only a matter of time before we get called back here. We have to go.
Go where?
Go home.
I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
Just follow me. We can't stay here.
The arson investigator said the fire started somewhere in the middle of the church. The melted remains of a gas can seem to confirm that. I was also able to get one fingerprint that does give us preliminary confirmation that this is Travis Marshall.
Travis appears to have doused himself in gasoline as well. He then climbed up on the altar, grabbed his sword at the hilt, and plunged it into his heart. One final tableau. He died instantly.
Please tell me he at least felt a little pain.
It makes sense. The world didn't end like he predicted, so he had to end his.
Good. Saves us the trouble having to do it.
Cheer up, Lieutenant. This is a big win.
Would have been better to catch him alive.